Hello everybody. We're going to take a look at Unit 2.7b at WAMAP, mixed numbers and adding and subtracting mixed numbers. There are a couple of ways to approach this. So let's take a look at the tablet. First problem is 3 3/5 plus 5 5/6. Second one, we have a negative 2 4/5 plus 7 1/4. So we'll take a look at how to do these. All right, so the first one, 3 3/5 plus 5 5/6. My recommended way to do this problem is to convert both mixed numbers into improper fractions and then do the math with the fractions. Another approach is to break your fractions down into two pieces, and this just involves a little more analysis, and then you have to put all the pieces back together. But you can rewrite this first problem as 3 plus 3/5 plus 5 plus 5/6, and then you can use the combining like term strategy to add the 3 plus 5 to get 8, and then 2/3 plus 5/6. We need to use the least common multiple to find a common denominator here, and so it looks like 30 would work well. So we would have 18. This is plus 18 over 30 plus 25 over 30. And then we have to add those together. 18 plus 25 is the same as 20 plus 23. So that looks like 43 over 30. And then we have to convert this to a proper fraction, a mixed number. And that's equal to 1 13/30, which we can add to the 8. So we will get 8 plus 1 13/30, which is equal to 9 13/30. So this is one way to approach it. But if you're relatively new to mixed number math, it's probably, it'll be I think you'll get your answers correct more often if you convert to improper fractions first. So let's convert this to an improper fraction. This 5 is the unit, the size of each piece, and we've got 3 whole units, so that means 5 times 3 for 15, plus these 3 pieces left. So we have 18 over 5, plus on the right we have 6, the size of each piece is 1/6. So 6 times 5 gives us 30 pieces, plus 5 more pieces, that's 35 pieces, plus 35/6. And we are adding these two numbers together. So we need to find a common denominator. So we will use the same one that we just used, which is 30. We get a different color. And so if we multiply the top and the bottom on the left side by 6, and the top and the bottom by 5 on the right, we'll have the same denominator, and then proportionally we have to increase the numerators by the same proportion. So 6 times 18, we get 6 times 10 is 60, plus 6 times 8 is 48. 60 plus 48 is 108 over 30, plus 5 times 35, 5 times 30 is 150, 5 times 5 is 25, 150 plus 25 is 175 over 30. So this is what we're working with. Now we can add these together. Let's add 108 plus 175. 8 and 5 is 13, carry the 1, there's 8 and 2. So we have 283 over 30. 283 over 30. And then what we want to do is take this improper fraction and convert it to a mixed number. So 283 divided by 30. Well, 30 won't go into 2 or 28. We have to go the whole thing. So 3 goes into 28. How many times? Let's just look at this as 3 dividing into 28. So 9 times should work. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 3 is 27. And we subtract that. 3 minus 0 is 3. 8 minus 7 is 1. So we get 9 13/30. And we get the same answer. So different ways to do it. I think if you do it this way on the blue side, you just have to remember to keep track of all your parts. And this method of breaking these apart works best for just addition. Subtraction, it can get confusing because you may have to borrow from this number. So I think if you're new to mixed number math, do the conversion, and there will be a little more multiplication, but it's good practice, and I think this is a sure thing. All right, let's take a look at the second one, which is negative 2 4/5 plus 7 1/4. So we could rewrite this as 7 1/4 minus 2 4/5, right? Because we are combining a positive with a negative. So let's go ahead and convert these to improper fractions. We got here 4 times 7 plus 1 more is 29 over 4. And then on the right side, we're subtracting 5 times 2 is 10 plus 4 is 14 5/5. And it looks like my tablet's not updating anymore. Let me stop the share and restart. See how that works for us. Oops. All right. Always something, I guess. Oops. There it. I think we're getting closer. Okay. All right, we're back. And I'm not sure why this doesn't like to update, but it doesn't. All right, here we go. Full size. All right, so 20 will work as the least common multiple. You remember we do, to find least common multiple, we have the denominator 4, which breaks down into prime factorization, 2 and 2, and then 5 is a prime number. So we have to take 2 times 2 times 5 to get our the denominator that we can use for both of these. And so 2 times 2 times 5 is 20. So if we multiply this by 5 on the top and the bottom, and this one by 4 on the top and the bottom, and we have 4 times 5, got 20 in the denominator. And then on top of that, 4 times 14, well, 4 times 10 is 40, plus 4 times 4 is 16. That looks like 56. And the other fraction, 5 times 29, if you use my shortcut for multiplication, half of 29 is 14.5. Multiply that by 10 and you get 145. So we are subtracting 56 from 145, right? Okay, so let's do that longhand, 145 minus 56. We have to borrow 1 from the 4, leaving 3. 15 minus 6 is 9, and then 13 minus 5 is 8. So we end up with 89/20ths, which is equal to 4 9/20. We just divide that out. Divide the 20 into 89. It goes 4 times with 9 left over. And factors of 9 are 3. And factors of 20 are 2, 4, 5, 10. So no match there. 9 and 20 are co-prime. So this is our fully simplified or reduced mixed number. Again, I think the best way for doing these problems this way, with addition, you have the option of this method on the right in blue, but I do recommend converting these numbers. It's a little extra trouble, but then the process is consistent for all of your problems dealing with mixed numbers and the 4 operations. Give these a try. Oh, should we put these in at WAMAP and see how they look? Okay, so this first one, we got 9 space 13/30, and it's okay grammatically. So that one is correct. And for this one, the second one, we got 4 space 9/20. If you're planning to take the GED, be sure to practice entering your answers at WAMAP. Do it several times. And this one was also correct. So try a similar question. Again, you got addition of 2 positive mixed numbers, and here you have addition or combination of mixed numbers with different signs. So just treat that as a subtraction problem and you can rewrite it. Give that a try on your own, and if you run into trouble, message me from inside the app. Just hit Message Instructor, choose my name from the recipient list, and click Send, and I'll try to get in touch with you within 24 hours. Good luck and talk soon.